Karma's a bitch, ain't it? I feel like someone's getting their karma. I keep shaking my head like, this could be you. Somebody's receiving something. Nah, this is not your energy. You're being approached. I don't really want to be that tarot reader. Oh, somebody's coming to you in 24 hours. So help me help you, for real. Okay, my first two cards are 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords. One thing I noticed, the 3 and a 5, there's some odd shit going on. Period. And the Wands and the Swords is giving me like what you think is going to manifest. So I feel like in the past you made a previous decision. So it looks like Spirit is asking you to make another decision. And you've made one maybe a couple years ago. I'm here in 2022. February, December, Christmas. Something you did something a couple years ago, you know? You made a choice. You decided what you wanted to do. You stood firm in your decision. You had to cut some people off. They were messing with your mental. And you said, no, I can't be manipulated anymore. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to choose to be right. And I feel like that person messed with your mind. Like you truly respected that person in a way. And they just ended up being the devil. You was dancing with the devil. That's okay. We all do. We're born on his turf. I was thinking that earlier. My mom was telling me something. And I was thinking, like, if before humans were made, God cast the devil and a third of his angels down to earth. Then he put humans on earth. So if God made the earth and the devil now rules it, who owns the earth? Or is that the choice that God's asking you to make? Nobody earned the earth. Nobody is over the earth. The earth is just the earth. The earth was something created. So what was the point of putting humans on the earth if you were just going to put the devil down there too? I feel like it was some kind of conversation, some kind of battle or something, because the earth is nothing but spiritual battles and trials and tribulations. Why? What's the point of earth? To learn to love, to choose yourself. What is love? God. God is love. That's where you find God, in the depth of your heart. That's why they say they said like Jesus can see your heart or something like that. Somebody else can see your heart. No. When you actually open your heart and clear your heart chakra and clear at least your childhood trauma, you'd be able to see a lot differently. And that's the point of coming here to Earth, to love, to wake up. Congratulations for waking up. If you've made it here for me, if you're listening to me, you've awoken. You just gotta realize that you have to keep waking up often. That's just how the world works. It's the battle, you know? I feel like you were with somebody. It was you two on the path. But when it came down to it, they chose wrong. They never communicated with you that their heart chakra was never open. And they didn't know who they were. The devil. A trickster. They tried to chain you because they knew they weren't passing no tests. They weren't ready to move on. They didn't care if you were ready to move on. You left somebody. And with this judgment card in reverse, I feel like they found out a little too late. 10-10. I keep shaking my head. It's kind of just like, Then they're going to end it with the Knight of Cups, too. Girl, bye. What is judgment? I remember when my judgment came the first time. I guess it was the first time. So if it was anything like that, it's loud. It's life-threatening. You know? That judgment card, only because it's in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Because it's in reverse. Like, somebody waited too long. Somebody effed around and found out who God was. Because they didn't want to answer the call. And again, I don't think this is you. Give me some more, Spirit. So what? Is this person going to reach out or something? Like, I know this is another person. This Knight of Cups is very clear that after, or not even after, just during this judgment, or after they've come to the realization of what they've done to you and to themselves, they're going to come back. But I feel like you can alchemize this opportunity instead of saying, no past energy, no past energy. Heal it. Okay? Heal it. Be honest with yourself. Be yourself. Because I don't think you guys were yourself in this connection at all, in all honesty. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? 919 on the clock. Yeah, I get that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing else. You just want to be happy. You want to be carefree. You want to surrender to the divine. You want to be the sun, the light. You know, you want to get over this brick wall that this person has built, or you've built around this person. You don't want that no more. You don't want this person's energy. You don't want to keep being keep being lied to. You're ready to move on. But are you ready to love yourself? Or are you just going to go out with trauma? You know, period. Which one would you choose to do? Because if you truly want the sun and you want everything you want, like you've been manifesting money, you've been manifesting some kind of clarity or something, like you're just tired of living the life that you're living, this is going to come. You choose yourself. Well, how do they choose themselves, Spirit? You listen to yourself, first off. I feel like Spirit has given you, it's Page of Swords right now. It's not even the Ace of Swords. You know, stop overthinking. Stick to something. You know, try everything until you find out what you like. Nothing wrong with that. You are in control of your own life. Period. So, I'm hearing work on getting out of your mama's house. Okay? That's step one for you specifically. You know who I'm talking about. Three of Pentacles right here. Going back to school. You know, being creative, being taught. Like a mentor, somebody older than you that's willing to show you the ropes. Put yourself in any and every opportunity you can find. My homeboy messaged me the other day and was just sent an opportunity, you know, and I don't think I was a good fit for the opportunity, you know. I just feel like Healing Hearts isn't that big yet, but the fact that he sent me the opportunity is kind of just like, well, you see something in me, you know, so I'm gonna take that opportunity. I feel like anybody else would have not applied, anybody else would have ignored it, or just, you know, this Page of Swords would have just said, oh, it's whatever, it's nothing, you know, it's nothing, and missed their opportunity. So in order to get over this hump, like I said, is you got to change your mindset. You got to start loving yourself. Put in a little bit in each cup, in each area of your life. You care a little bit about work. You care a little bit about your business. You care the most about yourself. You care a little bit about family. You know what I'm saying? If you put all of your eggs in one basket, it's gonna tip over. You don't realize you have multiple baskets. You don't have to put all your energy into one thing. I feel like you know this too. I feel like your best self is used to juggling things. Your best self enjoys being busy. So what's in store for them then, Spirit? If they choose themselves, what's on the other side? Okay. What's on the other side? I got 9 of Wands. You're going to complete that test. You're going to complete that task. You're going to complete that cycle. That pattern is now done. And then I feel like you really going to receive some blessings for real. Your last test is on the way. But once you pass that, then you right back into a whole nother test. But don't think of it as tests. You know, maybe that's my fault. I'm saying it's not a test. It's just a life experience. That's all. The test could be you going to school, you getting a new job. You know what I'm saying? Just something to challenge you. That's all it is. Something's going to challenge you next. You're on to your next mission. But after you choose yourself, you have to make sure you aren't guarded. Because that's going to affect your money. You don't want to move and hurt. It's very obvious. Very obvious when people move and hurt because you don't see their light. Ten of Swords want to peek out, but the Ten of Wands want to peek out, but the Ten of Swords fell out first before it could. Again, 10-10, I've been saying that with this Ace of Cups and the Fool in reverse. You got this love bug, man. People don't realize that love bugs can also be love spells passed down to you from generation to generation. They can also be just love spells down from your parents. You know what I'm saying? If you got a praying grandmother and they sitting here saying, oh, I pray my grandbaby gonna find and keep doing it, they putting spells on you, baby. That's hexes. Sometimes you can't have everybody put their hands on you and pray to their God for you. You can't do that. No. Intentions can be very pure, but people don't know your path. They spirit know your path. Their spirit knows your spirit, and spirit can recognize spirit. You know what I'm saying? But it truly just depends on the body and the mind, on what they do with that information. You know? It's good and evil. The information is binary. You know what I'm saying? The information isn't good or evil. It's just information. What you do with that information is what makes it evil. Like I said earlier, we are born onto the earth. We are born into a world of sin. We are born into the devil's property. The devil got casted down here. So what did we do to be here too? Why did we get casted down? Probably because you being a fool. You're not listening. You think that everything is okay and it's not. You actually hurting real bad inside. And I feel like it's not even a cry that most people can cry over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a